This last question comes from what I take to be an admirer of Senator Marty. And it will be a pleasing and entertaining last question. The questioner says, I'm torn between having you become governor when you are so good as a senator. Who replaces your wisdom in the Senate?
I'll take that as a chance to say that I've been in the Senate for 24 years, and I feel I've been fighting some uphill battles on health care and so on. I think I'm a pretty scrappy fighter about winning a lot of fights I wasn't supposed to win, but that's not who I am. I fundamentally think when I see a problem like people suffering with a lack of health care, we don't have a health care system, let's put together a health care system that takes care of people. I want to have it so we're not tinkering with a broken system, but where we fix it. And with addressing poverty, the idea that we might pay people a living wage, the way that we might be able to restructure society, I could do more in 4 years as governor than I could do in 2 lifetimes in the legislature. The governor's got the power to do that. And my Minnesota health plan, I think we carried it to places nobody thought we could. In 3 years, we got 1/3 of the legislature co-authoring it. This is a bill that passed through 3 committees in the Senate, 1 in the House. We could make this happen only if we have a governor who's willing to go toe-to-toe with any opponents, fight it all out, go all out and make it happen. And I think we can do that. And I'm convinced, what I'm going to tell the legislature as governor, and this is something take 1 second detour, sorry. That is, I'm chair of the health committee. That's why I was able to do that. The reason I'm chair of the health committee is I was dumped from being chair of the environment committee for being too pro-environment. I don't have any guarantees I'll still be chairing the health committee. And I'll guarantee you it won't get there without a governor who's going to go all out on it. And the way I would make it happen as governor, I'll tell him, you got 2 years to pass it. You got 2 years to pass it. In the beginning of my 2nd year, I'll use State of the State address to say we're going to pass it this year. And if you don't pass it this year, we'll have a special session. And if it takes through the 4th of July, we'll stay here through the 4th of July. If it takes through Labor Day, we'll stay through Labor Day. I don't care how long it takes. If it takes through Thanksgiving, we'll stay here until we pass it, because we're not going to let people die from a lack of health care in this state anymore, and it's that important. And I can't do that in the Senate. I can do that in the governor's office. That's why I'm running. And so